There we go, yes. Wonderful. All right, getting nice and cozy here. Maybe do some very small movements. Circle your shoulders, both, maybe one at a time. Just going backwards for now, warming up. Starting with your shoulders. Once you feel good, move on to your elbows. Can you hear me okay? Try to be louder. Good. Keep moving, just getting comfortable first, and then start with bigger circles. Hands all the way back. Oh yeah. There you go. Good. Breathing, inhale. Exhale. Good. And slow it on down. Now let's bring it forward. Start with your arms. Yes, forward. And then move, just your elbows are gonna go. Oh yeah, feeling that movement. And then so your shoulders forward. Whenever you feel good, keep breathing. And then on your last breath, give me 3 shoulder rolls back. 1, 2, and 3. Good. And when you're on your last one, for your last shoulder roll, give a little shimmy. Get comfortable. And then close off your eyes. Hands down on your knees. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very slowly, feeling your chest rise and fall. Just breathing. Let's go for 3 more breaths. 3 big breaths. In, out. Give me 2 more breaths on your own time. Next breath, have your right hand come off to the floor. Your right arm down. Left arm is going to reach all the way over. Oh, yes. Get into that left side. Feel your ribs. Focus in on your breath. Feel your ribs expand and then contract. Coming onto your elbow if you can. If you have a block, you can use that. Maybe a towel. Elongate, yes. Go for 2 more breaths in and out. In and out. Hinging forward, sweeping through center. Hold here for 1 second. Good, so you're just reaching forward. Then when you feel good, walk it over to the right side and bring your, or left side, I'm sorry. Left side over, right arm reaches. Oh yes. Keeping your chest open. Good, keep breathing. Feeling your ribs expand and contract. Let's go for 2 more breaths here. Reach it, 2 breaths. Big inhale. Let it go. Last breath. Good. On your way, hinge forward and make it towards center. Hinge forward one more time here. Big breath. And coming all the way up, switch your feet so that whatever foot you had in front, bring it towards you. Inhale, both arms up. And when you're ready, hinge forward one more time. Breathing here. Good, yes. Take it nice and slow, deep breaths. One more breath here. Good, make your way all the way back. Let's bring your left leg into your body and your right leg is gonna go all the way out to the side. Good. Get cozy here. Keeping both of your sit bones rooted into the floor. You kind of gotta move your flesh out a little bit. Inhale, shoulders back once. One more time, twice. Sitting up nice and tall. On your exhale, slide down your right leg. Big breath. Good. There are a couple things you can do here. You can gently kind of guide your left knee down, just a little bit of pressure, or you can bring your left arm all the way over, or you can kind of twist to the side. Figure out what works for you. We'll spend some time here. Opening up your side, your hips, your hamstrings. Listen to your body and do what feels good. Keep breathing. You can always adjust and change your shape if that feels good. Discover something new. Just keep breathing and keep your sit bones rooted into the floor. Let's go for 5 more breaths. 5 more breaths. You can count them in your head if that helps you. Let's do 5. Oh yeah, get the puppy in there. I love it. Good. Big breaths here. Should have about 3 more. When you're ready, inhale, come up to center, taking your time. We're gonna give a little counter stretch over to the left side. Whenever you get there, no worries, no rush, just a little counter stretch. Big breath, chest open. Inhale, make your way back to center whenever you get there. And hinge forward, really getting into that hamstring on the right leg. It feels real good, opening up your hips. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Good, and on your last breath, whenever you get there, take your time, come back up to center, and we're just gonna switch our legs. So right leg comes in, left leg comes out, if I can fit. Gotta move over. There we go. Good, I'll give you guys a minute just to catch up, give a little shake, get comfortable in your new position. Rooting down your sit bones. Good. Let's do 2 shoulder rolls. Inhale, shoulders back. Once, twice. Good. And exhale, slide down that left leg. Deep breaths here, in and out. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And again, you can gently apply some pressure to your knee, or bring your arm up and over, or even twist it. All 3 are pretty yummy, so find what feels good. Listen to your body. You can always change your positions, just keep breathing. Let's do 5 more breaths here. 5 more breaths. Big inhales and exhales. Should be on your last breath. Make it worth it. Inhale, take your time, come back to center. Drop your right hand and just a very gentle counter over to the right. Reach, reach, reach. Oh, feels so good. Inhale, come back to center, taking your time. Hands to the center whenever you get there and hinge forward. Oh yeah, feel that in the left hamstring this time. Really isolate that leg. Good. Two more breaths, 2 more breaths. Inhale, take your time, come back to center. Gonna bring both legs on in, give a little shake. Oh yeah, shake those legs out. Good. Move your sit, make sure your sit bones are rooted down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Oof, yeah. You can always bend your knees, that's totally fine. Resting your whole torso on your legs if you want to, totally fine. If not, extend out your legs, hinge from your hips. We'll stay here for a little bit, really getting cozy. Deep breaths. Opening up your low back, releasing everything. We're sitting around quite a bit, so, well, some of us, for work. So this really helps to open up your low back, release your hamstrings, release your hips. Breathe into those tight spaces. Keep breathing, opening up that space. Each exhale, see if you can go a little bit more. Each exhale. A little bit of yin work in here. Let's do 5 more breaths. 5 more breaths. On your last breath, make it worth it. Big inhale. Let it all go. Take your time. Come back up to center. Good. Give a little shake. And then bring your feet together. So we're going to come into our butterfly. Bottoms of your feet together. A little different. Good. Get situated. You can push your elbows down onto your knees if that feels good. If not, you don't have to. But hinge from your hips and lean forward. Big breaths. Good. We'll stay here for a little bit. Not too long, I promise. Each exhale, reach just a little bit more. All right, 2 more breaths, 2 more breaths. Very slowly making your way all the way back up. Take your time, guiding your knees back together. Take your time. We're gonna make our way to a child's pose. Just right here. So come onto your hands and knees first. We'll hang out here. Make sure you guys can still see me. Good, so we'll meet in a tabletop just for a couple moments. When we're all on our tabletop, dropping the saddle of your back, gaze upwards. And exhale, push away. Do a couple cat-cows. I know I said we'll go into child's pose, but let's do cat-cows first. Just a couple. Move with your body, move with your breath. Inhale, dropping the saddle of your back. Exhale, press and round. Do 3 more cat and cows on your own breath. 3 more. Take your time, listen to your body. Should be about 2 more. If you're different, no worries. Some people are slow and some people are fast. Everyone's different. Last one. We'll meet in a neutral tabletop once everyone's ready. Good. So we'll meet in a neutral tabletop. I'll wait here for a couple moments. While we're waiting, you can kind of roll out your wrists, give them a little love if it feels good. Good. Keep breathing while you're doing that. All right. I hope everybody is ready. If not, no worries. If you would like a little extra in your hips, you can open up your knees to the side for your child's pose. If you don't want extra hip loving, that's fine. Your knees can be together. I'm gonna open up my hips, or open up my knees. It feels better on my hips. And very slowly walk your hands forward, relaxing on down into that child's pose. So again, knees out more in the hips. Walk it forward, and we're gonna stay here for a little bit. This really releases that low back Feels real nice. Breathing here. We'll stay here for a little bit. Really marinate. So for 5 more breaths here. 5 more breaths in this child's pose. Keep breathing. Focus on those exhales. Should have about 4 more breaths. So for 1 more breath, gaze goes up at your fingertips whenever you're ready. Come back into your tabletop whenever you get there. Good. Take your time. Yeah. Do a couple cat-cows while we wait. Maybe you want to do some circles. Listen to your body. I'll give a little freestyle. A little minute freestyle, yogi's choice. Whatever you do, just breathe. Maybe you want to focus on your wrists, maybe your neck, sway that side to side. Yeah, good. Breathe a little bit. Go for 1 more minute here. Or a few more breaths. Everyone should be caught up. So for our next pose, you're gonna have your left knee is gonna be on the mat. Your right leg is gonna extend out to the side. So your foot is going to be on the floor. Foot is on the floor. Left knee is on the mat, and your right foot is planted. Yes. And then from here, so you can sit up like this, then hinge from your hips. Your hands can come onto the floor, or you can drop to your elbows. Really feels nice on the hamstrings and the bum and the low back. So again, left knee is down, right foot is planted, right leg is straight. Elbows can be on the floor or just your hands. You can also roll up your mat or your knee. And big breaths here. Let's go for 2 more breaths here. 2 big breaths. Take your time to come up. Come all the way up, stand nice and tall. My head's cut off. And very slowly, you're gonna take your left hand and place it onto the floor. And your right hand is going to reach forward or reach over to the side. So your left hand is down, right arm is reaching. There we go, good. Feel this all down that right side. It feels real good. And kind of exaggerate it, make a little curve in your body. It feels real nice. Big breaths. Go for 2 more breaths here, 2 big breaths. Take your time to come up very slowly. Take your time. Give a little counter stretch. Slide down the right leg. Left arm reaches. Oh, yes. Good side stretch. Opens up the side hip. 2 big breaths. Very slowly inhale to come up, little shake, and switch your knee. So now your right knee is gonna plant, and your left knee, or your left leg is gonna go out to the side. There we go. Good, plant it down, nice and strong like a warrior's foot. Sit up nice and tall, couple shoulder rolls. When you're ready, exhale, hands come down to the floor, maybe even your elbows. Oh, yes. Show some love to those hamstrings, that low back, your hips. Two more breaths here, 2 more breaths. Big inhale, exhale. Last breath. Take your time, come back all the way till your hands are on your hips. Take your time, torso comes up. Give a little shake. Right hand, gonna find the floor. Left hand reaches up and over towards your ear. Keep your shoulders away from your ears still. We're not crunching up. We don't want any crunching. Relax your shoulders down. We have to be extra mindful when we're in virtual yoga. Mindful of ourselves and our own body. Two more breaths. 2 more breaths. Good. Take your time. Come back up. Give a little shake. Your left hand, whenever you're ready, is going to slide down that left leg. Right arm, reach over. Get a little counter stretch. Inhale, come back up to center. Take your time. Gonna undo my mat. We'll meet in tabletop, neutral tabletop. Let's do 2 cat and cows just to warm up a little bit more. 2 cat and cows. Inhale, head up. Exhale, pressing round. One more. As you're here in this last little cat-cow, push your fingertips into the mat. Tuck all 10 toes. Big inhale. Exhale, push up and back, downward dog. Good, so your down dog is gonna look like an upside down V. Digging your fingertips into the mat, helping out your wrists. Big breaths. Two more breaths here. We can do it. Staying nice and strong. 2 breaths. Whoa. Looking up towards your hands. You can step, hop, or jump all the way to the front and forward fold here. Deep forward fold. So your legs are straight. We're just folding over. You can have a little bend if you need to, no worries. You take opposite elbows here, let gravity help a little bit. Maybe sway. Dropping your hands, bending your knees, preparing yourself. Come all the way up to stand. I'm gonna have to move my computer. All the way up to stand. Take your time. Big inhale. Hands come up with you, touching the sky. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Reach. Ooh. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale to come up halfway. Taking your own breath, taking your own time. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, inhale, come up. Big reach, reach, reach. Maybe I can touch my fan. Stretch. Good. Exhale, back down. Come up halfway, inhale. Exhale, down. Good, bend your knees, inhale, rise and on up. Oh, yes. Rise on up, good. Stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. You're gonna be stepping the left leg back. Left leg is gonna come back into a warrior. So your left foot is just about parallel with the back of the mat. So your foot is turned at an angle. Good. Inhale, rising on up, hands up to the sky. Warrior 1, nice and strong, feeling good here. Don't forget that deep bend in the front knee. Deep bend in that front knee. Oh yeah, there we go. Feeling strong and confident here. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Belly button drawing in nice and tight here. Good, keep breathing. Next exhale, open up to warrior 2. So your torso is more towards the side, Arms out to the side, gaze is over the front middle finger. Still keep that nice deep bend. Good, strong here, we can do it. Breath in and out. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingertips. Inhale, opening up your chest. Exhale, if you can, hinge forward. You can bring your shoulders with you or your hands, or you can leave them on your low back. So you can have them up and over or on your low back. Good. Couple breaths here, we can do it. Stay strong. Last breath. Inhale, rise on up. Oh yeah, nice and strong. Straighten the front legs. So now we're gonna straighten it out. Arms out to the side. Straight front leg. Hinge forward, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, drop it on down. Your hand, your right hand can be on your shin, on your ankle, or on the floor. So we're in our triangle now. We're gonna be in our triangle. Good, and then your right arm can be up towards the sky. There we go. And breathe in here. Your gaze can be at the floor, up at your hands, or forward, whatever feels good. Go for 2 more breaths. Last breath. Good, deep bend. Whoop, don't fall over like me. Deep bend in that front knee. Inhale up to warrior 2. Now we're back in our warrior 2. Good. Good. Straighten out your front knee. Both feet are gonna face this your wall. So both feet are gonna be forward. Hands on your hips. Big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Hands on your hips, hinge forward. Wide leg, forward fold. Let's do 3 more breaths here, 3 more breaths. You can have your hands down on the floor if you want some extra support. You can feel free to bend your knees. Good. Put a slight bend in your knees here. Hands are gonna find your hips. Inhale, come up, take your time. Good, take your time. Maybe bend your legs a little bit, a little hop. And we'll bring our feet very slowly back in until we're standing up nice and tall. Good. Torso's all the way up. Bend your knees, reach towards the sky. Reaching up towards the sky. Good. And exhale, forward fold. Forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna step our right leg back this time, still in that warrior pose. So our right foot is gonna be parallel with the back of the mat. Deep bend into that front knee. Can't forget about that bend. Nice and strong, steady. When you feel good, inhale, arms up. Good, strong, steady, confident here. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Shake out your shoulders. Make sure they're not all the way up by your ears. Keep it relaxed. If you feel good and you want to get a little extra shoulder work in, you can clasp your hands back behind you. Inhale, opening up that chest. Good, big breath. Don't forget about your front bent knee. On your next exhale, hinge forward here. You're gonna fold right in between your legs. Big breaths here, we can do it. Nice and strong. Good, hold in here. One more breath. Very slowly coming all the way up. Take your time. Still keep that bend just for now. Good, shake out your arms. Yes, then straighten out your leg. Arms out to the side. Hinge forward over that leg. And we're gonna find triangle with your right or left leg forward. I'm sorry, left leg forward, triangle. Hands gonna find your shin or the floor or your foot. Good, and then right arm all the way up to the sky. Big breath. Let it go. One more. Big breath in. Let it go. Putting a deep bend into that front knee. Deep bend. Inhale to come up. Keep your arms out to the side so we're still in our warrior. Straighten out that front leg one more time. And both feet are gonna face forward. Both feet are gonna face forward. Or, sorry, I switched around. So good, your feet are gonna face the same way. Hands are gonna come onto your hips. Big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, wide-legged forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. See if it feels any different. Maybe you feel a little bit more open. Maybe not, and that's okay. You can put your hands on the floor if that feels better. Two more breaths, two more. Whenever you get done, deep bend in your knees. And your toes are gonna point out. So your toes are gonna point out about 45 degrees. Deep bend in your knees. Inhale to come up. Good. And we're gonna have our arms out into a cactus. We're gonna come into our goddess. Oh yeah, embracing. Feels real good. Hold them here for just a couple more moments. Good, drop it on down so we kind of like a crab. It's kind of funny from the side. Oh yeah, a couple breaths. Feeling really strong here. Let's do one more breath in and out. Have both hands find your knees here. Hands on your knees, good. And your right shoulder is gonna come forward. Right shoulder forward. Gaze, your head's gonna turn over the left shoulder. This feels really good on my low back. Oh, yes. Big breath here. Let's do 2 more breaths. Oh, yeah. Twisting it out. Inhale, take your time, coming back to center. Maybe give a little shake before your left shoulder comes forward. Gaze is over the right shoulder. So again, left shoulder's forward now. Let's do 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale, back to center. We're gonna straighten those legs. Feet come forward again. Hands on your hips and wide-legged forward fold one last time. Noticing any little differences. Your hands can be on the floor, that's totally fine. One more breath. If your hands are not on the floor yet, go ahead and put your hands on the floor. Heel toe your feet together so that you're in your feet are about hip width distance apart. And again, forward fold. Now we're just in our regular forward fold. See if it feels any different. Notice those changes. Breathe into them. Last breath here. Bending your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Arms up overhead. Gonna lose my head here. And exhale, forward fold. Oh yeah, opening it up. Forward fold, last one. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Going to very slowly deep bend all the way down your knees. Taking your time to sit onto your bum. So we're just taking our time. I'm gonna have to move my computer so you can see me sitting on our bum. There we go, getting cozy. Okay. All right, our last little bit for our hips. Gonna really get a finale in here. So we're gonna bring both legs out to the sides. Both legs out to the side. Yeah, both legs out to the side. And you can have your legs closer together or far apart. It's your practice, your body. Listen to it. It'll tell you if you go too far. Big breath in, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, hands find the floor and hinge forward. Oh, yes. We're gonna stay here for just a little bit. Listen to your body. Big breaths. Maybe you find your elbows. Kudos to you. Big breaths. Keep breathing. Listen to your body. If you feel any pain, come on out. We don't want pain. Uncomfortable? Yeah, we can do that, but no pain. Each exhale, come down a little bit more. Stay here for a few more moments. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Last 2, ooh, make them yummy. Last 2 breaths. Very slowly inhale. Take your time to come all the way up. Bring your legs with you. Good. So, I'll lead you through a shavasana here. So very slowly bring your knees in, nice hug. Hold your knees in really, really tight. Big breath. Let it go. Keep holding your knees. Good. Let's do a couple rocks. Rocks are always fun. So very slowly rock all the way back. Come up. Let's do about 3 rocks. 3 rocks. Rolling out your spine. Oh, yes. And on your last rock, just stay on your back. Last rock, stay on your back. Good. So as you're on your back, I want you to take your feet, hold on to the bottoms of your feet, come into a happy baby. Sway side to side. Oh, yes. Last little bit into our low back and our hips. And when you feel good, bring your legs back together, wrapping your arms around your shins, head up to your knees. Give a big squeeze, big inhale. Hold your breath right here. Hold it, hold it. Taking 2 more sips of air. You can do it. And exhale. Open out wide. Flattening onto your back. Taking your time. I wish I can come around with a towel, but I cannot do that. Relaxing flat onto your back. Finding your savasana. Maybe you want to put your hands on your belly or straight onto the floor. Keep breathing here. And letting your breath go, let everything go. Let the day go. These next few minutes are just for you. Slowly starting to deepen your inhales and your exhales. Starting to wiggle your fingers and toes. If you would like to stay here for the rest of the night, that's more than okay. If you would like to come into a comfortable seat, I will meet you here. If not, you can just stay on your back and listen. A couple deep breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. Sigh out of your mouth. Let's do that again. Big inhale. Exhale, sigh. You can make as much noise as you want. No one's gonna hear. Last one, big inhale. Open your mouth and sigh. Good. Just marinating in those last few moments, marinating in that breath. Feeling it warm up your soul. If you feel comfortable, or if you are sitting, if you're laying down, no worries. You can bring your hands together over your chest. If you're laying down, maybe you want to just place your hands on your chest. That always feels good. Having your hands come together in prayer, or hands resting on your chest. Feeling your chest rise with an inhale, fall with exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Hanging on here for just a few moments, really making that connection with your breath. Finding stillness. Let's do 5 conscious breaths like this. 5. Feeling your chest rise and fall. Should be on your last breath. Think of something that brings a smile to your face, something that you are very grateful for. You can smile real big. No one's gonna see you. Oh, the power of virtual yoga. Smiling big, feeling good, feeling warm and fuzzy from that wonderful thing you're thinking of that you're so grateful for. Big breath in, breathe in all of that grateful energy and let it go. Last inhale, dropping your hands, bring your hands up over your head, even if you're laying down, if you want to. Breathe in all of that grateful, appreciative energy for that wonderful, wonderful thing or things. Exhale, hands come down to your sides. Spread out that gratefulness to the rest of the world. Good, let's do that one more time. If you would like, inhale, arms up over your head. Big inhale. Exhale, jazz hands, finger hands, sparkly hands on down. Very good. Roll out your neck if that feels good. Let your last breath cleanse you. Opening up your eyes, coming back into this space. Good. Well, I thank you guys for joining me for our little virtual deep stretch. I hope your hips feel a lot better. I hope maybe you feel a little bit more relaxed. Your low back probably feels hopefully better. I hope that you just feel really, really good. You can sleep well.